So, last time, one second, real quick. Ow. Okay, there we go. So last time we were playing my captain. Um, we just got through the introductory area and did the main did the main quests in Archet and got out of the starter area. And we found out that Archet had fallen to betrayal. Um, and now it's burned down, but it's trying to recover here. Um, we got a couple horses here, and we got our introductory skills, and we got to level 6. We've got a few points to put in here. Let's see what we got to do. Um, so the react to battle, is plus 3 devastating blow, light of Elendil, pressing attack, and routing cry damage. This one is plus light type damage, which light is my battle shout so far. That's main hand damage, main hand, main hand, healing, main hand. So it's really just this skill at this point. I think we'll pop some of the points into this one here. Oh, it's our shouts. Shouts is a light type damage. Cool. Okay. Let's see which ones we should probably do. Probably start trying to earn for wit here, because wit's got a lot of good things. Finesse, critical, physical mastery, and tactical mastery. Plus some passive bonuses. So that's a really good one to start with. Let's see. Let me just move this down here just for a second. Oh, that was it. Okay. So there's a prologue here. I'm gonna try and make this a little bigger. I know we can make this bigger. Alright, so we have to bury Dirk Mudrick's body, Nate Whisperwood, and Will Wheatley, because they all died in the raid. There was some betrayal between the captain here and um, somebody else in the village. Ah, I can get that level 7. Okay. There's all these weird things. The war and some mail and this. Okay. So Dirk Mudrick's body can be found at the sheep farm southwest of Archet. Nate Whisperwood's body can be found near the Hunter's Lodge east of Archet, and the body of Will Wheatley can be found just to the west of Bronway's Folly, south of Archet. John Brackenbrook has asked that you bury the remains of the fallen who perished within the Black Bolt raid with honor. So let's go do that, and then we can defeat some diseased bristlehides and visit Jill Brushwood, the mistress of the apprentice of the crafting hall in Combe. So we can get our crafting done, but let's follow up with this. Oh, here's Alt Spiderbane.
How can I be of service?
Let's talk to him real quick.
Might you lend me an ear?
Don't worry about me, Darathil. It's just a minor wound. I got in the fighting. Now that Brackenbrook's father and son have driven the Blackwoods away from Archet, perhaps these folk can get to living their lives as they once did. Word has reached me, though, that there are new threats to deal with. A nearby farm has been overrun with spiders, and the folk there have reached to Archet. My injuries prevent me from dealing with the pest, but you have proven yourself a capable warrior and should have no trouble. Look for the farmer here in Archet. You may know him already. His name is Cal Sprigley. Right.
Will you give me a moment of your
Speak
time,
to the
friend?
Master of Apprentices. If you ever want to take up a trade yourself, then you'll need some guidance on the matters. I'd offer my services, but Archet needs my skills now more now, friend. I hope you understand. I can point you toward one who can give you the assistance that you seek, however. You'll want to head south out of Archet and towards the center of Combe. When the road splits in the Combe center, follow the road to the left that make your way part way up the hill. You'll see a master of crafts. There is who is there willing and ready and able to take on apprentices. Be safe, and once again, thank you for what you've done for Archet. You're the reason that we've still got a town to work on, repairing after all. Um, okay. There's still a ring over here. Oh, here he is. There's Kel Springley. I went right past him.
What can I do for you?
There we were, ready to stand our ground against them. This is the spider's quest. Them black wolves invade. Let me start over. uh, there we were, ready to stand our ground against them. Black wolf villains. When these monstrous spiders came pouring up from the cellar in the middle of the night. It seems hardly fair. Still, if the spider bane sent you, it could be you'll be able to help us out. Our farm is due south of Bronway's Folly. If you can recover my seed bag from the pens and my strong box from the storage shed, we could make a new start of it. Oh, and my father's bow as well. Poor Henry was trying to kill some of the spiders with it. He was a good hand, but the spiders made quick work of the lad. Hurry back if you can. Though the spiders are around my farm, I do not see how you will. I'll do it, man. Don't you worry. I'll shout them to death. So let's go over to the Hunter's Lodge first and bury one of the fellow comrades. Tanny Brown Bear. We could kill this guy real quick. Yeah. What is that? Nice. Oh, I'm diseased. Sure strike. Okay. And battle ready. Which one is that? Oh, battle cry shout. Okay. We will definitely get that in time. There's Nate Whisperwood. Poor guy. Rest in peace, Nate. I don't think there was anything in the hunting lodge here that I needed to do. I think that was him. Okay. Okay, I think he healed us from the diseases. All right, so we could kill some diseased bristlehands in this whole gigantic area, and then let's go bury this guy and this guy over here. It's such a peaceful, like quiet, lovely game. Love it. Yeah. Oh, let's get this one here. Yeah. There's another one. After this one, we just got one more here. Is that bleed damage? Yeah, bleed damage. Okay. All right, last guy here. I like having the two-handed sword. It's pretty fun. I don't think I've had a character have that yet. All right. Let's go bury this guy over here. Or Dirk. I'm gonna turn this the audio up just a little bit. There's Will Wheatley. Oh, I got crippled. Jeez. I'll drink that stuff. Alright. Rest in peace, Will Wheatley. so Spriggly's friend's been taken over by these spiders. So we gotta liberate this place and grab some things for him. Yeah! Die, spider. Oh, I thought I had to kill a certain amount of these things, but I guess not. Let's get a strong box here. Alright. Alright, I got the bow, the strong box. Now I just need to find the seed bag. Oh, he's got a cellar here. It might be down here. That's spiders. Kill a lot of spiders. I can just sidestep this guy. There's a lot of spiders. I should just fight these guys, I guess. Die. Hey, got the level 7. There. Okay, so I wanted to go to here. Now I can add some. I can add these virtue points to the wit. Gonna open this up here. What's this? Potions of rabbit crafting. Okay, it's a crafting thing. Blah 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 blah. And all this other stuff I don't. It's just collecting. Okay. I don't need to be in here right now. It's for any quests, so I'm just gonna back out of here. I want to go and explore it. Maybe I'll have to come back here. Let's see. Oh, these are all passive now for some reason. So this is because I out-leveled my companion or something. That seed bag could be down there, because I'm not seeing anything around here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got to just rush back to Archet here real quick. And turn in some quests. So we got those guys buried. We killed some of the diseased bristle hides. Got the stuff at Cal Sprigley's farm. And maybe this will be it for the quests here. It's such a cute little area. I love this area.
What can I do for you?
Ah, you've taken care of the poor, blighted creatures. Every boar has caught that foul plague. Will, in the end, in the end have to be destroyed, but the few you've dealt with will slow the spread of the plague. Thank you. I'm just gonna take this to sell.
Greetings.
Oh, I got a piece of mail. That's something from the Shire. Okay.
What can I do for you?
This is everything we asked for. All right. My seed bag, strong box, and my father's trusty bow. I can't thank you enough, Darethil, and I must beg your pardon for treating you so poorly earlier. Had I known what was to become of my farm, I would have beheaded. I would have beheaded. I would have heeded your advice and retreated to Archet at once, saving ourselves a great deal of trouble, and poor Henry his life. Still, I'm glad we can make a new start. Tell the Spider-Bane he has my thanks as well for sending us to you.
Stay a moment.
Them spiders have et my work hands, and driven me and Holly out of our home. There's gotta be some way to get them off our land. I would think that Alt Spider-Bane might know more about spiders than I do. Perhaps you should go speak to him again. We can't return home until those awful things are gone.
Well met.
Good, you've returned. It seems there is much more going on here than I first thought. Whilst you were away, my cousin Bali arrived, and I sent him to search some caves in the ruins outside of the east wall of Archet. A few of the hunters had dropped a huge stone in front of the cave, and I wanted him to ensure the stone remained. He has not returned yet, and I'm worried. Now, from what you told me of Springley's troubles, the spiders came through the cellar in his shed. Perhaps seeing the cave blocked off, they tunneled up through there. We won't know for certain, though, until you find Bali. Hopefully he'll have some new answers. Alright, sweet. So Bali is one of the dwarves from...
Greetings, friend.
Let's see here. Can sell that. Sell that. Let's just bring it down here. Don't really need those dyes, but it's okay. There's John Brackenbrook.
Greetings.
Good, it is done. Those men died bravely and deserved a proper burial. Once more, Archet is in your debt. Now, before you leave, there is something I must tell you. A queer man named came through Archet while you were away, and I believe he was looking for you.
What can I do for you?
Prologue, an urgent summons. The man who came through the village, he reminds me of Strider in his behavior. Said he was looking for the hero of Archet. I can only assume that he spoke of you. He said the matter was most urgent, and that if I saw you, I was to direct you to the combe and waddle in, or he'll be waiting for you. The combe and waddle is the entrance of combe to the south. Is at the center of the combe to the south. He seemed most grim to me. I would travel to combe immediately and speak with the innkeeper. Lisbeth Honeymaid should know where to find this man. Right. Mm. Or a place got burned down. Okay, so I got a new virtue point, or trait tree panel, I should say. Let's see. This one is heightened allies. Increases summon herald, and archer damage. This one increases bleed damage. Increases critical hit damage of melee skills when in battle hardened state. And this one is mark an enemy so that allies can do increased damage to it. Let's do that one for right now. I think I'm gonna dismiss. I think I'm gonna use this guy. So this guy. Okay, this guy just increases damage. He doesn't actually fight for you. I thought he might. I think eventually we get a I think we eventually get a ally or a bannersman that's an archer. But I think I'm gonna stick with the heals for right now. It definitely helps because a little squishy right now. All right, let's go find Bali. We can't go. We can't go through this way. Oh, here's
Can I
somebody.
speak with you a moment?
Collect Builder Era's toolbox. Working with wood has always been my trade, so I thought I'd put my hands to the rebuilding of Archet. I had loaded up my tools and set out when suddenly this mad boar came out of nowhere and overturned my cart. It was all my son Borin and I could do to make it here to Archet, and we had to leave the tools in the wreckage of the cart. If you head south to the gate that leads to Combe, you might be able to recover my toolbox. I'd really appreciate it, and the folk of Archet really appreciate it. And the folk of Archet are sure to be better for it as well. The sooner I can get started, the sooner this town will be back to the way it was. Watch out for that boar, though. You might be able to get my toolbox without attracting his attention, but you'll need more luck than I have had to manage it. Alright. Let's go to the spider's den here first. Before I continue, I'm just going to grab a little water. Let's see what he's got.
Would you do something for me?
Look at you, Darethil, and I see a blank canvas, an uncarved block of wood, an untempered blade, an unread book, any number of things that have the potential for greatness, but are still waiting for that potential to be realized. I look around at my home and I see wreckage, a memory of the comfort that this town once had. It can have that peace and comfort again, Darethil, if those like you will rise to the challenge. Skilled hands must be kept if busy if they are to improve at their craft. My brother Roderick stands near the craft hall in Combe, south of Archet. From the Combe town center, take the left path as it climbs up the hill. You'll see my brother part of the way up the hill. Tell him that you wish to learn the crafter's profession. The towns of Brigands can only benefit from the application of your skills. Alright, so we gotta go search for Bali in the Spider's Ruin. And then I think we can finally get out of this starting area here. We gotta go talk to a couple apprentices in the crafting hall in Combe. And then we can choose what we're gonna start crafting. I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea, but we will. This is probably not what I need to be doing right now. Oh, there he is, there he is. Oh, alright, there's Bali. You search Bali's corpse and find a journal with several pages missing. The journal text reads, I would not believe it, but the spiders have pushed the cave mouth clear. I have entered the cave and the spiders reacted to me instantly, as if drawn to me. I am unsure why. I spent my day carefully searching near the entrance only and found several corpses bound into its cocoons. These spiders seem to wrap everything up in their cocoons. I will write more tomorrow when I further go into the cave. Perhaps it would be best to enter the cave to see if you can find the rest of the journal's pages before returning to Atli. Let me get my glasses on. It's a lot better. Alright, we got one. Alright, here's another one. Let's go back up here real quick and just make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, this was the yes, this was the cellar too. That goes back to over to the cellar. Okay. I was wondering why that was. Yep, that's the cellar door over there. And we haven't gone this way, I don't think. There's a cocoon. Alright. Lots of spiders. Does not automatically apply. Bless it. Okay. Just like poisoned all the time. There's just so many freaking spiders. Oh. Nice. Okay, so I got that spider deed done. I got spider foe, but I don't know if I got any virtue points for that. I didn't. That sucks. Okay, I can get some more though if I kill 60 more spiders, I can get 2,000 points. Okay. That's a lot of spider web there. All right. Where am I? I don't think I can get through there because it's blocked. And that guy is through there. I could come back here and get that deed done later and just like one-shot these things. Okay, we got out of there. I love these little starter areas. They're just fun and adorable and cute. I feel like LOTRO is just like, I mean, you're not gonna like it unless you like Lord of the Rings, but I guess I guess that's not entirely true, but it's just a fun little like world to be in. Just it's like slow and exciting and I don't know. It's just fun. Just like it a lot.
What do you want?
I cannot believe it. Bali, gone. He must be avenged. And this journal tells me what is behind this. A spider queen from the Blue Mountains. She and her brood must have followed me from Thorin's halls. Dang. Cause he's also up in Ered Luin. He is yeah, near Thorin's gate and see these quests are taking us there. Oh, that's just the crafter's hall. Uh, know this, even if I am slain, she will never leave this place. She has found easy prey here. We must destroy her, or Archet shall become a new abode for her queen, for the queen and her spawn. Alright, let's get some new shoulders
Come
here.
and stay a while.
Haha! Shift C. Oh, cool. Nice. Let's... That's cool. I didn't know that it exists. It shows you what you've collected, what you haven't collected. That's cool. Alright. This Spider Queen, Iornaith. Iornaith by name, and her ways are known to me. She will have hidden herself in Spriggly's house and blocked all entrances, save one. If you search the tunnels below the house, I would wager you will find a hidden passage leading to Iornaith's lair. The vile thing must be slayed or Archet will be overrun by her brood. Would that I were hale and could heft an axe, but that time has passed. Now the mantle of the Spider-Bane must pass to you, if you'll have it. I wish you well in facing her. All right, well, thanks. I
How can I be of service?
don't know how well my armor is doing. It needs to get repaired. Let's see what this
Did
guy's
you need
got.
something?
Oh yeah, let's put this on. Can he? Yeah, my guy can hold a bow,
What do you need?
can't they? I thought I could wield a bow. Maybe I can't learn that skill yet. Oh, I got a new cry. Routing cry, max target of 5. Skill type light deals light damage to nearby foes. The skill is more potent even used with a defeat event. Make haste. Increase the movement speed of the Fellowship. Okay, cool. Let me move this down here. What's a defeat event? I do not know. Hey man, hey Kialor. Uh, Not much. Just taking it slow through the introductory area in Archet. Just started a new character, and a lot of times in LOTRO, you just kind of, get and play, and you just do quests, and you just go defeat things, come back. But I was actually trying to take it slow and read all the quests and just enjoy the enjoying the environment here. Certainly not my first character. I have plenty of characters, but how are you? How's your night going? First time playing a captain though. I've never played a captain, and I'm liking it so far. Let's try and go over here. We were just running around. The secret passage might be over that way. So we gotta go find the queen. I'm just gonna try and run past a lot of this stuff and hope I don't die. I did clean out a lot of these spiders. And I like that they haven't... Ooh, I think I gotta go back this way. I like that they haven't come back in a while. Nice. Oh, this guy came and got some spiders for me and is helping out clear the way. Yay. What character are you gonna log on? She's gotta be that way. Okay. Okay, see, this is where she's at. I figured she was. Oh, you can you can move them. You can move your characters, but I'm not sure when did you make your character? Because I know after like the recent like legendary server updates and whatnot, you are allowed to move your yeah, your characters and or information. Yeah, you can still move them over. I'll just do a quick Google search and yeah, do that. I mean, I'm sure the EU servers have been fine, but you can go over to a different server. You can move. I think you can move them once for free, and I did that once a while back when the old servers were going down, and now I'm on Peregrine. And then I think even with this new update where the 32-bit servers were going down, you're allowed to move your account over to another one. So I just do a quick Google search and check it out. Yeah, that's all I know. I'm not like super knowledgeable about LOTRO, um, but I have been playing it. I played it a long time ago and had several characters, and been playing more recently this last year with my best friend. We started some new hunters, and we're in Moria right now. So just wanted to play a new character, it's just something I'm doing solo, and um, something I'm just gonna upload these um, videos of this playthrough on my YouTube channel. So, all right, so she's got to be in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, yeah, she's got to be in here somewhere. All these little babies. There's Eonaith, Ironaith. All right, let's make sure we get these things boosted back up here and shout at her first, and then heal, and get some bleed damage on her, and then just start whacking. Ooh, there's a devastating blow. There we go. Nice. I like that we could come back through that side, but you're forced to go through the um you're forced to go through one of the ways, but you can only exit that door. That's cool. It's a cool little touch. Okay, I'm gonna go just collect this strong box real quick, and then go back to Archet. That way I'm not going back and forth. Screw. That box is over here? Oh, there it is. There's the cart that overturned. Alright. Yeah, the only way I knew about that was because I'd done it recently. Switching the accounts over. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Alright.
Hello there.
You have my thanks, Darathil, now. Now Borin and I can get to work rebuilding this town. Take these coins for your trouble. I'm still diseased.
Would you do something for me?
Alright. Supplies here in Archet are limited and will certainly not suffice to repair the damage wrought upon the village. Now that I have my tools, I will be able to begin shoring the fences and repairing the buildings where I can. Archet will need more builders if it is to recover completely from this attack. If you find yourself in Combe to the south, seek out Taylor Green and let him know that I will need another order of wood from the lumber yard. If you've not been there before, listen well. The Combe lumber yard can be found by following the road south. Pass through the gate toward Combe and follow the road east up the hill. It will bend softly to the northeast towards the Chetwood. There, in a soft dip before the North Chetwood, you should find Taylor Green. Alright, so he needs some more lumber to help rebuild Archet. And Atlee.
Well met.
Many seeds did the dreaded weaver sow throughout our mountains. Because of you, another of those seeds has passed from the world. I owe you a great debt, for Irenae's death and for my life. Accept this reward and it with the friendship of Atlee Spider-Man. I like that, yay, getting some armor here. I like that I can wear heavy armor. I was kind of weary that captains were only going to get medium armor, but it's nice that, because you're not like a tank and you're not like a damage person, you're like a blend of the two. So you can heal and you're an off tank, and that helps with the
Greetings, friend.
staying alive.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with
Yeah, help me
something?
repair these things.
What can I do for you today? How may I help you today?
I think that's it in here. Okay. All right. Oh, here's another guy. Oh. These are for like different levels of difficulty. Let's see if this guy's got anything to.
What do you need?
Okay. And didn't I get another token here? Yes. Or point. I would do this, and I think that's really cool, but um, I'm just solo at this point, so I don't have any allies I can do helping to increase damage to. I'm just gonna go for crit. Okay, so now we can finally get to Combe. I think we've done almost everything we can here. I think this message to Taylor Green is probably the last one there. And the sun's coming up. Alright, we are in Combe.
How can I be of service?
Okay. I wish Combe had its own little like map, because Archet's got a map because it's a starting area, but these are like a couple of these places are like good luck. So, all right, I think one of these people are in here. The Combe and Waddle Inn. All right, here we go.
Greetings, friend.
Oh my, look here. A real live hero. It's not often we get such respectable folk through here. My, how my tongue runs on. Torin told me to send you upstairs to his room as soon as you arrived. The stairs are across the room there, and Torin is at the door at the end of the hall. He said you shouldn't delay none. Let's see what you got to sell.
Are you looking for something, friend?
Mm, no, I'm good. Alright. Oh, here's Torand, the only room available.
Greetings.
The hero of Archet, I suppose. I am pleased to finally meet you. I am sorry for the cryptic summons, but I dare not betray my whereabouts just anyone. There is much we need to discuss. Will you hear me?
Stay a moment.
Thank you for your aid, Darethil. My kindred and I were driven from the bounds of the Shire by the Nazgul of Mordor. They pursued us eastward and slew many of us. It was my goal to join Amdir, but I have heard rumor of his fate in Archet. They say he was stabbed with a Morgul knife and led off by some evil men, which he was in that last cutscene in the book quest. The ones who lent the Black Bolt's aid. There are few left now with power over such wounds, and those that I know of dwell some distance from here. We must find Amdir, and quickly, if we are to save him. He is likely being held by the Blackwolves somewhere in Chetwood. We must find a way to enter their lair and free him. But first, we must find them. Speak with Constable Underhill. He may be of help. You can usually find him outside near the Combe of Waddle. Once you've learned of the Blackwoods lair and believe you can gain entry, return to me. Hurry before it's too late. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go help his friend. I gotta go find and help Amdir. And probably end up healing him. And saving him. Cute little rooms. Oh, there's a basement. There's nothing in the basement. I thought there would be like meat or something down there at least. Some rations. Alright, there he is. Mr. Underhill. Torrent sent you, did he? It's good to have the hero of Archet on our side.
How do you do?
The Hobbit lowers his voice. There's still the Blackwold agent in town. I think he's trying to rebuild the band from among the local ruffians and bullies. We need proof, though. A leather or parchment would do, if it came from the agent himself. Many of the brigands hole up in Chetwood. Follow the road east until you come to the guardhouse where Constable Wren is stationed. From there, head north and look for the brigands. Watch fires scattered throughout the wood. Search the packs for signs of their summons. Let me know right away if you find anything. We need to know what they're up to. I will definitely help. I thought there would be one of these master apprentices. That's the Waddle Inn, a training hall. I thought they would be in there. I guess not. And there's a lot of people in town that have quests too. Oh, the training hall is up there. Let me just go do that real quick. Or I could get these quests and then head out into Chetwood, because Chetwood's pretty fun. There's like a lot of lumberers going on, and there's the brigands and whatnot. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a couple of these. I feel like these quests will be in Chetwood as well here. Yeah, let's see.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Yeah, so after initial raids, when folk began fleeing for villages like Archet and Stadel, the Blackwoods found they could no longer rely upon raids to support themselves. They seized old Bauman's farm and began tilling the soil, though badly and without care for the land. The brigands at the farm must be under the supervision of the Blackwood leader, else they would fall to laziness. If you confront the Blackwood's leader at the farm, you might be able to recover some of the valuables they've stolen. Old Bauman's farm is deep in Chetwood at the end of the eastward path. I would appreciate it if you could at least try. There are many folk who would benefit from the recovery of this treasure. Okay.
Stay a moment.
So the Blackwood Brigands are on the run, no question about it. They're trying to regroup at the camps throughout Chetwood, but they suffered a real defeat in Archet, which was our doing. The Brigands fled their old encampment up by Archet, carrying a large lockbox, which they brought to one of their smaller camps in Chetwood, northeast of Combe. If we can get our hands on that lockbox, its contents could be used to help those who's lost property to the Blackwolves. There are a number of watchfires along the road, so you'll need to find the right one. These villains have a great many debts to repay, Darethil. If you can return with the lockbox, the folk around here will be better for it. Alright, so we gotta go search for the valuables, get a lockbox. Gotta do a couple things here.
I don't know if you can help me.
Alright. Me old dad was a robber some years back, and got his hands on a good deal of riches as I hear it. Constable caught him, but afore he was hanged, me dad told me he was buried his loot. I never needed it afore now, so I was content to let it stay buried. But I figured it's time to get my hands on wealth enough to keep you warm and shod, as me dear old dad called it. Can you take this pickaxe and dig up the treasure? I remember this quest. This was like years ago, but I remember doing this. Just take the road east to Combe to Constable's Wren's post, up by the guardhouse. Climb over the hill on the right and walk down to the riverbank where hanging tree grows. It'll have an X carved into it. You'll be helping me make a new start of things, and you'll have me everlasting thanks. Yes. And I think the trainer's hall is right in here, or crafting hall. Alright. There's Jill Brushwood.
What can I do for
Greetings,
you?
traveler. If you are looking to take on a profession, I am willing to train you. I have spent my life learning the fundamentals of all crafts. You will never see me hoist a weapon save to assess its quality.
How can I be of service?
You must be Darethil. I have been waiting for your arrival, and I am very excited to see that our letter found you well. I am Jill Brushwood, and I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm here to help you through the very first stages of learning a craft. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so I kind of want to do weaponsmithing and armor. I feel like that would probably be best for this guy. So I think metalsmith will be
How
good.
can I be of service? Would you do something for me?
Hold on.
Greetings.
Prospecting. Prospector, metalsmith, and then weapons.
How do you do?
And then weaponsmith.
How can I be of service?
Okay.
Could I speak with you a moment? Stay a moment.
I'm not going to read these crafting things because it's
Would you
not
do
anything
something for me?
important to story or anything.
What can I do for you?
Open a crate given to you by the supplier to collect 2 chunks of copper ore. Okay, there's 2 copper ore. Now use the ingredients you see to craft the copper ingot. Da, da, da. Where's the forge? There's the forge.
How can I be of service?
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Open the crate and get these 2 things. Okay. There we go. Which one should I make? I probably should get a chess piece. Alright. And boots, I guess? Chest piece and boots, sure, why not? Alright. Oh, let's do a great sword. Bum, bum, bum. I didn't realize they wanted you to do something very specific. So there was the copper ingot. It said use it to create a helmet, and then this one said use it to forge a bronze sword or whatever, and I just did whatever I wanted to do. So whoopsies.
What can I do for you?
All right. All right, I'll just come back and do that later while I'm out there. Whoops. I got the chest piece and boots. Okay. I didn't realize they wanted you to do something very specific, so I need to just get a few more things and get new weapons and stuff. Whoopsies. You okay, sweet girl? let's. This one said I gotta talk to Roderick Carver. Oh, there
What
he
can
is.
I do for you?
My brother sent you, eh? He did. Okay. I gotta go find Taylor Green. And then that, I know that this ring right here is the X marking the spot with the family valuables. The hanging tree, I remember this. Is this not the hanging tree? Alright, so we just gotta go back and give him the axe. And once I find some more craftables here, I can do those crafting things. Alright.
Could I take a moment of your time?
My Uncle Filbert and I were having tea and discussing the state of things in Breland, about how the folk in Archet showed the Blackwool Brigands a thing or two, when Uncle Filbert stood up and said, "Someone ought to do something about these villains. I'm going to give 'em a piece of my mind." And then he left even without finishing his tea. Up the road in the woods east of this camp, past the brigands' watchfires, there's some ruins where Blackwoods are holed up. Uncle Filbert has probably gone there to have a word with them, though I don't think he will make the full journey. He's not as young as he once was. If he has, he's likely got himself into trouble. I dare not go further to search for him, but go for him. You could go look for him and make sure he's all right. All right. Here's Taylor Green.
What do you need?
Archer's woes did not escape us here in Combe, and it's good what Irar is doing, no doubt in that. But the evil of the Blackwell has spread, and now rests in the same wood where we need to collect wood for Archet. I will see that we do what we can, but as you can see, we've got troubles of our own.
Stay a moment.
Combe has always relied on his lumber camp for her livelihood, and now the people of Archet will be relying on us to supply the wood to rebuild their town, I expect. There's no shortage of work, that's much for certain. We'll need to start taking down some of the trees to the northeast along the cliffs, but there's a wolf den up that way that endangers our workers. Could you deal with those wolves for me? It's not safe to chop trees near there, and I'm afraid we might lose some of our best loggers. Follow the cliff wall and you'll see the wolves, or they'll see you. Alright, I gotta go clear out a few things. So there's a lot to go on in the Combe Lumber Camp in Chetwood here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop there, and then we can pick this up next time and get a lot of these quests done and out of the way. So I'm gonna go for now, but it was fun. Thank you for helping me uh, get through all of Archet. We've got all these quests done here in Archet, and then we had talked to a few people in Combe. Um, in the prologue. We got to go deal with the Blackwolves next time and find Amdir. So, thanks for watching, and we'll pick it up next time.